rather good shots of your withdrawal from the war, considering they were taken from a gun camera on one of our fighters. Wouldn't you say so, General? I'm sorry. I thought you might enjoy them. But then, I suppose it has been too soon for you to adjust completely. However, as a prisoner of war, I don't think I've given you much reason to complain. Join me?
No, thank you, Colonel. Accept favors from the enemy and lose the trust of my men. That's what this is about.
Since they aren't aware of how you deprive yourself of these favors, why not enjoy yourself for a change?
Colonel, I asked for this meeting to request that the men under my command be released from barracks custody.
And you have some reason why I should comply?
This mass incarceration is against the Geneva Convention, Colonel. You know that, and my men know that. Now, you push them hard enough, and believe me, they'll follow anybody who decides to give you some trouble.
Perhaps it is time I release the men. Barracks restrictions will be lifted in the morning.
Oh, there is one more thing, Colonel. These morning drives in the country, I suppose you're going to insist we continue those.
You said it yourself, General. Consorting with the enemy can only damage your effectiveness as a leader of your men. So I will expect you tomorrow morning at 9 sharp as usual.
There's the signal we've been waiting for. The escape comes off tomorrow, as planned.
O'clock High, a QM production, starring Robert Lansing, with guest stars Alf Shalin, Donald Herron, John Van Breelen, James Ferrantino, and Peter Haskell. Tonight's episode, POW, Part 2.
Sit tight. Won't be long. All right, my little skinny little chickens, gather around. Since I can't haul all these goodies across Germany with me, and since I want most of it from you anyway, I'm giving it back.
Generosity is not a little bit out of character for you, Martin?
Well, what's wrong with casting a little bread upon the waters? Especially when I am holding the banquet. You know, there's almost $5,000 in legitimate IOUs from these guys. Oh, move over, world. Here comes Big Daddy, just covered with greenies.
It is going to be good to get out of here, all right.
Yeah, well, don't get too anxious to rake in the pot, Doc. I mean, first we have to make it. And make it all the way home.
Now at 0845, you start the fire in A barracks. The fire truck should be inside the compound within 1 minute, stopping here. Then your firefighters go to work, helping the German guards put out the fire. The main thing is to cause as much confusion as possible. Everybody who's leaving except me will be in a German uniform. So, while the guards are putting out the fire, we pile onto the fire truck and head for the gate.
Fire engine, sir. They'd spot you outside in no time.
Now, we don't stay on the fire truck. We transfer to a troop truck and Colonel Richer's limousine. And then we head for Richter's house and pick him up for our usual morning drive. Now, the timing has to be perfect. We have to arrive outside of Richter's house at exactly 0900. The Colonel is a very methodical man. I'm counting on that. If we're on time, the way his guards always are, Colonel Richter will walk out of that house and be sitting in the back of that limousine before he knows anything's gone wrong. Well, that's it, gentlemen. 0 hour at 0845. That's exactly 30 minutes from 3, 2, 1, now.
Check.
Doc, what do you say to the gate guy?
I tell him that the fire's out of control, that I have to go with the hose back at the motor pool and needs to call for more help.
Right. Let's go.
Ich sorge für den Feuerschlag. Der Feuerschlag? Ja, aber der Feuerschlag hat auf den Magenteil. Was hat damit geschehen? Willst du, dass das ganze Lager in Flammen aufgeht? Ruf die extra Leute und lass mich raus. Aber der Schlag war auf diesem Magen. Beeilen Sie sich, oder ich strecke Sie an. Schneller, schneller!
In the truck. Regis, check around. Make sure all those guards are over the fire.
Was ist denn da los? Umdrehen. Umdrehen! Let's go back.
Baby, dump that guard where they won't find him.
Fractured shoulder. He'll never make it, sir. Painting shock will be too much for him.
I'm sorry, Regis.
If it's okay with you, I think I'll take me a ride in that fire truck. I'll head in the opposite direction. Probably give you the time you need.
Okay, thanks. Baby, help get him in the truck.
Yes, sir.
Right. Come on, Doc. Moxie, You drive the truck. Forrester, you come with Doc and me. Baby, get in the back of the truck. Let's go.
Good morning, General, sir.
Don't panic, Doc. It's just the same as it was when we took this ride yesterday. Sit back, Colonel. All right, hit the horn.
I want to do that every day. What do you think our chances are now, sir?
No. A lot's going to depend on how Regis is doing with that fire engine.
Der Hund kann uns stoppen, man! SS or no, I must protest your behavior. It is clearly stated in the Geneva Code.
Code? Do not talk to me about any code. An American general has escaped.
And I intend to get him back.
Danke. Now, let us see. You drove the fire truck on the road leading to Bremen. Only one other road leads out of there, the one to Luneburg. It is unlikely you would pursue your general if you were trying to make him escape, isn't it? Hallo? Hallo. Hauptmann Staufmann hier. Bitte geben Sie mir Hauptlager Lüneburg. Lüneburg. Danke.
Going right on through. They don't know what they're after. The gas.
Geeks, gefangen! Get out!
Look! Get the gate! Agora es papo!
Gas tank. We're losing fuel.
There's an opening in the woods. Head for it.
sir, I saw you spilling all your gasoline. We still have the truck. Why don't we pile in there?
Well, the soldiers probably radioed ahead. From now on, that truck's going to be too hot. We'll make it by foot. Baby, you and Forrester go up there, get some brush, start covering up our tracks. Let's go. Moxie, take charge of the colonel. There's his gun. Doc, come with me. Keep an eye out on those woods, Moxie. Hold on to this side. As soon as I get that uniform on, I'm going into Luneburg.
Luneburg? Well, General, you're bound to be spotted. These uniforms aren't that good.
I won't be in there until night, Doc. I'm leaving you in charge of the men. You hold on to that Luger.
Oh, why Luneburg? What's there?
Just about everything for us, Doc. Give me the jacket. We were very lucky. We were interred in a POW camp inside our own bombing sector, Doc. That means that I was briefed ahead of time on our underground contact in case we were shot down. It's Dr. Carl Ehrlich, 14 Wilhelmstrasse.
General!
The door to let him out. Look at that blood. Nice people shoot their own colonel. With this kind of bleeding, it could be a torn artery.
Can you fix it?
I don't know, sir. All I got to work with is the first aid kit in the limousine.
I do the best you can.
Sir? Yeah. What happens after we patch him up?
What do you mean?
If we leave him here, he gives a fix on our position. If we take him with us, we're slowed to a crawl.
We didn't let him bleed to death.
Well, we didn't shoot him. I mean, before this is over, somebody will have to kill him. Why not? It'll be the crowds.
All right, Doc, take over. I'll be back before dawn.
Hast du mal ein Feuer? Was ist los? Ist der deutsche Seemann von euch nicht mehr gut genug für die Wehrmacht? Ich will nur ein Feuer haben.
Nein, ich kann keine Patienten mehr heute sehen. Es ist schon viel zu spät.
Bitte, untersuchen Sie mein Augen
Nein.
und mein Herz.
Bend over. Pain. Stomach. The last patient. Ja, zeigen Sie mal so. Aha. Na, das ist ja wirklich schon zu viel. Selbst im Krieg sollte doch ein Arzt Zeit haben zu Nachtmahl, nicht wahr? Und ich muss da diesen Mann mit Magenkrämpfen untersuchen. Come with me. Stand over here. I'll watch the street. If soldiers come, I will simply walk away. You climb up those stairs and try to escape over the rooftops.
All right.
Who are you?
Savage, General Frank Savage, 8th Air Force.
Speak quickly. What is it you want with me?
I want to way back to England for my men.
I don't know, General. That is very, very difficult.
There's a way to escape, Doctor. We need your help. We need a boat.
The nearest port is Cuxhaven. I doubt that you can enter there without being detected.
No, not without some kind of diversion, but there'll be plenty of diversion tomorrow night. That's the 17th. The RAF will be hitting the subpens.
Are you sure?
There's a combined Allied command briefing just before our last flight. They're all set for 1,800 hours.
All right, I will have a boat for you and your men at that time. We'll take you out of the port. We'll contact the Royal British Navy to pick you up in open waters. But the timing must be precise.
I understand that, Doctor.
It will be a fishing boat that will be laying into the main dock just as the bombing is starting. It can be there only 5 or 6 minutes. It cannot wait for you, so be there.
Where do we wait for the boat?
There's a bombed-out church at the entrance of the main dock area. The cellar will conceal you until you're ready to leave. General, I wish you luck.
Thank you, Doctor.
Go now.
All right, right now we're about 2 miles this side of Luneburg. That's your first objective. From Luneburg, we'll work our way into Buxtehude and then to Stad. Now, from Stad, we should be able to follow the Elbe River right to Cuxhaven on the North Sea. The towns are fairly close together, so it shouldn't take us too long.
What happens after we reach Cuxhaven?
All right, there's an abandoned church right on the wharf. I've marked it on the map. We rendezvous there. Now, we'll have a better chance if we split up. Moxie, you, Doc, and Baby, you go together. You know this country, Forrester, so you'll be all right by yourself.
And what about you, sir?
I'll be all right. No. One last thing. It is imperative that we be in that church in Cuxhaven by 1800 hours tomorrow night. Now, you walk, you use your legs, grab a freight, but be there. After 1800, it'll be too late. Any questions?
No, sir. No questions, sir.
Good luck.
Well, Colonel, I hope the dock's patchwork holds up. Got a lot of walking to do. General, your officer, the one called Moxie. He was right, you know. To leave me beside the road would be to reveal your position. To take me slows you down. Logic says that you should have let me bleed to death. I don't understand you, General.
Well, I'm not sure I understand myself, Colonel. Let's go.
Your young doctor cannot work miracles. We've been walking a long way.
Tell me something, Richter. How does a Luftwaffe colonel with an Iron Cross wind up as a jailer?
It seems that from a German political point of view, I'm not with the times. So, I was replaced at fighter command. Someone who was more up to date. I could be your transportation general. It's going in the right direction. There's one favor you could do for me, General, before you leave.
What's that?
I do not wish to sit here and watch my life slowly ooze away. I have a gun. Do not do this.
Come on, Richter. Get up. somewhere down there where somebody can find you.
See, you have saved my life after all. And I suspect due to a deep sense of compassion. So perhaps that is why I will win our private little war. You said it yourself. I live by a code, a book of rules. But there is no place for such nobility.
Well, if we should ever happen to meet again, mister, just don't count on my compassion.
We will meet again, General. Stoffman.
Heil Hitler! The freight train has been stopped and searched. General Savage has not been found. He most likely switched trains in Hanover and continued on towards Switzerland. We'll concentrate our search in that area.
No, Captain Stoffman, I do not think that is where we should look. General Savage let me see him take that southbound train. So I think he plans to go north. Cuxhaven, I would think.
Why Cuxhaven?
Open sea, Captain Stoffman. Their only means of escaping from Germany. I will find him, Captain Stoffman. I will find him.
How much further you figure? It can't be too far. There's the river. General said to be at Cuxhaven at 1800. That gives us a couple of hours. Let's take a break. Hey. I got an idea, you guys.
Let's all stay together when the war's over, huh?
Well, I don't know, baby. My plans are pretty indefinite.
Yeah, well, sure. Think about it, huh?
Yeah, sure.
Boy, couldn't we have fun taking those joints apart on Saturday night, huh? You guys getting into fights and me getting you out of them. Well, I'll get us some water.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one nice thing about this stinking war. You and baby.
You get up. Slow. You stand there. We wait for others.
Why?
You know, you guys couldn't handle a fight without me.
Come on, we gotta get out of here. Come on, Moxie, come on.
They should be here by now. Where are they?
They'll make it, sir.
Come to Cuxhaven means they plan to leave by water. So we will wait for them at the dock. I should imagine we will have General Savage and his men back in camp by sundown.
No, hell, not back in camp.
What do you mean?
The man ought to be shot.
Shot? For what reason? An officer has every right to try and escape.
Don't tell me about the stupid games you play. The general and his men ought to be shot as an example for others.
But I protested!
Richter! You have no authority to protest. Once you have effected their capture, your part of this is closed. Den Toten aufnehmen! Rückmarsch! Auf!
Get down here. Over there. Where's Baby?
Patrol jumped us. Baby got it.
Dad's saving us, sir.
All right, then I guess we're it.
Sir,
Yeah, Doc.
our patroller jumped us. They were probably part of the search party. Won't they figure that we were headed in this direction?
How far back was it?
About a mile, sir.
Yeah, they'll figure it out. We just have to hope that we get to that boat before they find us.
That's great. Having to dodge our own bombs while we fight Jerry down here.
Right on time. 3 minutes after they make their first drop. They run for it. Straight across the bridge and hit the docks.
Have your men searched the houses? Every house in the dock area. Jawohl. Alle Männer, Häuser durchsuchen! Tüchtig, kein Feuerstand! Los!
I was wondering how General Savage planned to reach the dock area without being detected. Now I know.
How could he know there was to be a raid?
Group commanders often know bombing schedules in advance. They must be planning to take a small boat. So this is where we will wait for him. I've been told that German officers, such as myself, have lost step with the times. I think that is correct. And I think it is the times that are wrong. I'm hoping you will reconsider. Let me take General Savage and his men back to the prison camp.
The execution order stands. There must be a warning for the other prisoners before they attempt an escape of their own.
Captain Stoutman, as brutal as these times are, there still must be some rules. And those to see that the rules are carried out. One of those rules is that even in war among civilized men, there still exists honor. It is a shame you did not learn this.
What do you mean it's a shame?
They've gone, sir. I don't know. Can't tell anything. Do you mind if I check? Rotten bad luck to have them pop us off just as we leave here.
General Savage, you have no chance now. Surrender, and you and your men will live. You have 30 seconds, General. Then it will be too late.
Sir. General Savage.
What?
Sir.
All right. You wait until I pull the fuse. Don't lob yours until I throw mine, all right? Okay, let's go. Get him through the door.
Morning, sir.
Morning, Doc.
Yes, we got to give Dr. Ehrlich credit for running a pretty smooth operation. From a fishing boat in Cuxhaven to a British destroyer in a matter of hours.
Yep.
What's the matter, sir? Well, we made it. You even won your private war with Colonel Richardson.
Tell you something, Doc. Nobody ever wins a war. Some just lose more than others.